Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. That seems a bit all over the place, all over the chutney, as they say. Welcome to welcome. Let's not even say the name. Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025. Time is marching on, isn't it? And at my back, I always hear timed winged chariot drawing near. Yes, I have been feeling the winged chariot actually for the last week or so, and I don't know why. I think it might be to do with the boy as well. You know, when you're looking at a younger person, a young man, and you're thinking, these are the years, but you know that and they don't. And you don't even want to tell them that, because you remember the time when some wizened old fart said to you, these are the years, it just shoots by, you know, and all that crap. I don't want to be the person who remembers saying that, but I've kind of been thinking it. I know. So, what more do we need? Ooh, Dark Grapes. This is the one that we said sounded like a prog rock band. Hi and welcome to Dark Grapes. Diddle-a-doo! In reverse anyway. So 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. We're using the Turbo Harrow. Shwing! Very, very nice. As ever, I'm not giving any herbal recommendations because I don't understand herbs. I've never been good at herbs, and I'm definitely not good at houseplants either. I think I might have just finished off the last 2 houseplants that I had. As for the sunflower, that went the way of all flesh, as my mum says. And I went, oh, itchy, I went round to my neighbour's, like, meeting thing, which was very nice. They made an apple cake and it was exceptional, I know. Anyway, as I was there, I noticed several of my neighbours, I'm looking at one right now actually, oh, it's not there, have very impressive, thick, foliagey sunflowers. And mine was a complete weedy pigeon of an affair. It was just like this, and then it went like that, and just kind of, it just turned in on itself. That was it. So, I'm no gardener. Oof, oh, I love that card. I love that card. And that one's come up loads in the September readings. Check the playlist for your sign. Summer out, summer to come. Ooh. 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 Okay. We start with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And we know that we've got the 9 knocking around down on the table. This is wild yam, which I think I've seen a yam in some shops, but I never tried it, and I think it has some sort of menopause related something. That's about as much as I know about it. Anyhow, we've got wild yam, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. What I do know about getting the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is the circus has come to town, and all the things that you might have wanted to do or that you wanted security about aren't there. It's like all the balls are up in the air, and it can feel exciting and it can feel quite effervescent and cool, but it's not a time to be seeking out security, signing on a dotted line, you know, all that kind of stuff. No, spells no for that. We then have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which is interesting, Dark Grapes, because this is a card that's like the single happy person card and being independent. One sort of side effect of this card, if you like, is that sometimes you feel like you're going to be single forever, and then you get this card and it's like, ooh, you're not. but you're not expecting it. So I can't make you expect that, but I'm just flagging it up. It can also mean, though, that it's not a time to grow resources, to invest, to be serious about, well, you need to be serious about your finances in general, but it's not a time to be paying attention to signing up for things, to building things, to like the very secure future. It's more, the circus came to town, I joined it, I'm taking it day by day. Then we have Two of Swords in reverse, which is passion flower. I've seen some of those. And I know that you can get passion flower tea maybe, and it might have something to do with calming you down, maybe. This one, when it's in reverse, is telling you that something's going to get moving. And we know this because we know that the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse and that everything's moving and everything's changing. And we're like, this was here and that was there, and I thought there was this and then I thought there was that, and there are none of those things. Oof. Oof. It feels, remember we did that poem the other day about everything feeling plural? It feels like that. It feels like anything can happen. That's the good side of it. But at the same time, it feels like everything's switching sides and things are moving around. Then we have this card, which is one of my favourite cards of all time. I love it. It's quite depressing, I understand. And I always read it as mange too. And then I always think, is that not a vegetable? And is that a herb? And then I get really confused, but it's not mange too. It's mugwort, which is likely to be some kind of hostile herb, because this is a kind of a hostile card, sort of. Five of Pentacles is a card about having to carve out your own path. And it's not necessarily easy. They always have in the Five of Pentacles, you can see it here, you know, there's all these lovely houses in the background and all the lights are on. And, you know, maybe you'd get a cup of tea and a cucumber sandwich if you went into one of those houses. But you don't. You don't seek fellowship. You don't cleave to other people. You think, I'm doing this. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to do this for myself. I'm going to make it work. Along with that, we have Justice. Justice is plantain, which I've never eaten, but I've seen it done on MasterChef. So, you know, close enough. Justice has come up an awful lot in the September readings. Lots and lots and lots. So this is about, and maybe that feeling I had of things shifting around and everything, you know, it's a bit like the Harry Potter first film when they're on the stairs and all the stairs start doing Escher style stuff and moving and then clicking in and then moving, and even the pictures come alive and start moving. There's a feeling of animation in the air, like things are moving and shaking and clicking together, and we kind of just have to stand back and admire it and know that we're on our own path and that this isn't a time for guarantees or promises. And then just to hammer it home, we get a big old Three of Swords. Nice. Which one's that? Oh God. Pleurisy root? What on earth is that? That has to be something to do with lungs, I would have thought. It sounds awful. It kind of doesn't look too bad, but it's spoiled a little bit by the heart with three swords stuck into it. Okay, we all know this bad boy. We know the Three of Swords, and here's the cards together. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We know that the Three of Swords means we've got to dig a little bit deep, and that there might be some things that are kind of buried beneath the surface that we need to process, or like with the Five of Pentacles, accept that they are part of our journey, if I dare to use the J word. Okay. I don't think this is about incredibly deep things. I just think this is like if we were taking the temperature of what's going on at the moment. It's that we're betwixt and between, we're confluxed and confused, we're a little bit all over the chutney. It's a casserole of nonsense. Stick to your own path. Rights are kind of being, well, karma is kind of being righted, but there's always kind of work to do when it comes to things that might be hidden beneath the surface. Oof, that's a lot of work, isn't it? That's a lot of work, people. Leave me a comment, let me know how it resonates. Check out your September reading, which is below or will be soon, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.